Right, people. When does your intuition work best? When it's fun. Because when it's fun, you're going to be more confident. But I'm being tested a lot spiritually at the moment. So I got one pot today, right? Just one pot, and it was the black pot. And the gay um, population directed me on my bike ride, and I believe it was to find that pot. Because then I could grow my Chinese cabbage. And then I thought, gee, I'll grow basil as well because I've got seeds at home, like different packets of seeds. I thought, okay, I'll grow basil because I've got a packet of basil seeds. And I rode past that clear cup, and the male population were like, go back and get that cup. Um, so I was like, I didn't want to do it because I thought, gee, I don't need basil. I can just use like dried herbs because I thought I could use basil for like pizza and pastas and stuff. And I thought, no, dried herbs are easier. It's fine. Chinese cabbage is worth growing because obviously it's bigger plants, and like basil was just like a lot of people love herbs growing them in the garden, but I try to look at things practically, and I think, well, a cabbage is like big cabbages. Basil's just little leaves. It's better to just grow cabbages and just take the easy way to just do what's sort of more worth it, because I can buy dried herbs. But they were like, just get it. And God agreed with them. He was just like, just get it because your shit still doesn't smell, Ben. So you need to get that cup as well and do it as well. So I got the cup, and then I was dragging my feet doing it. But this is what they do to make me experience appreciation. Because if I experience some struggle, where I don't want to do something. Obviously, when things are fun, it's going to be more fun, and they do it to basically leverage my vibration, to springboard me into a better vibration. That's why we all have those negative entities there, to basically allow us to get lazy and experience them, so that then we can feel motivated again later. Or just inconvenienced and then want more good later. So it's a way of leveraging vibration, and if you're consciously aware of it like me, because I'm a psychic, I can use this information to help people for one. And yeah, I can just obviously spot the signs of what's going on to then better myself as well and put myself on a better path, even with something as simple with some seeds. It's still a principle, isn't it, that you can draw conclusions from and teach people from. So yeah, look, I'll grow both of them now. I'll do them both. But I was finding when I went back for the other pot and made the video, Joquin was giving me spiritual information, and he told me about the acidity of the potting mix, and I didn't want to say it because I was unsure of myself, because it wasn't fun to go back and get the second pot, and so I felt all unsure of myself, and so I didn't disclose that information. So that's why you're more intuitive when you're doing what you want to do. Like if I was happy and confident, I would have just spat that information out, just out of firecracking intuition. Do you know what I mean? So you're more of value and use to people when you actually want to do what you want to do. But your intuition's going to get really strong. It's like riding a bike and finding your balance, right? You're bad at the start, and then when you find your balance out of inconvenience and wobble and all of that, you get stronger and stronger. And that's why now my videos are getting really good. Like with my when I'm doing the content, especially like with the waking up in 5D, it's getting a lot better. Like my intuition's a lot stronger, and I'm getting happier, and my the videos look better, and my vibration is actually raising. So it'll make me a really strong psychic reader as well when I do it for people, because I'm going to give a lot of like real sharp accuracy. So that's the way it's going to go into the future, to where I'm probably even potentially going to be a platform medium. And also we're looking at a soup kitchen idea if if say I don't get clients in the near future, because I did want to start looking into hospitality work, just because I cook all the time at home, and God was like savings brand if all else fails. He was meaning like operations manager in a warehouse, like if they left, like that's what I would do, but they're not going anywhere. So I'm always using Coles ingredients at home and going there and making food here. So I thought, why not hospitality? Like I love to eat, I love people, I love cooking, so why not? So I would probably do that. Funnily enough, years and years ago, my my ex had a psychic reading with Michelle Vidler, and she brought up a person called Stefan, which was a more ideal person for him if ever he left me. But I think he was actually a phantom person that didn't exist, but he was like a benchmark role model for what he could have had for him. And for me to learn from, because I did listen to the recording, and he was very masculine, this person, and he was a chef. So there you go. Isn't it funny how I'm sort of finding my Stefan now? He smoked cigarettes as well. He was very supportive towards Terry. Like that, he was like the ideal person for Terry. Not that you have to smoke, because God doesn't like me saying that either. But they do recommend it. Like for people, they're not. They're very open-minded, spirit people. So yeah, what else would I say about that? Yeah, Terry went and met him at the cafe she told him to go to, and he wasn't there. And next time she was like, oh, he's had to spend some time alone with his family and he couldn't move. But I actually think he was a person that didn't exist, and he was like a benchmark for who he could have and who he could manifest. Because they don't like giving you all the answers either, because it actually it's wisdom, because it actually disempowers people to get everything they want. You should have to create it yourself, and that's part of the life pathway for us to have a challenge all the time. And I certainly have that in my life pathway. So that's why these things happen. That's why lies to wisdom happen. But lies to wisdom happy, they said. Lies to wisdom happy, because that's what makes people happy. Because there's always like a path in front of us then for us to truly create what we want and find the good in what there already is. Yeah, that's all I'll tell you. Have a good day.